Welcome to Rollin and Tumblin, the televised version of a radio show. And I think that it was Maya Angelou that said, ladies are women phenomenally. And I want you to welcome to the set two ladies who put the phenom in phenomenally. Joining me on the set, we have Lisa and we have Angela, who are phenomenal women. They are the Minnesota Machine, a full contact tackle women's football team. The Minnesota Machine. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Lisa and Angela, I want you to meet Shirley Smith.
Shirley, nice to meet you.
Here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
And you are in uniform. You are
ready to go.
You are ready to tackle.
Yep.
So this is the orange and black. This is the colors of the machine.
Yes, the Minnesota Machine is orange, gray, and black. Those are our colors.
Okay.
And this is actually our home jersey. A white jersey would be our away jersey. And it was an interesting story how we selected orange when we formed our team. We knew that we couldn't be purple because we already had the Vikings. Nobody wants to dress in pink or yellow. So we chose orange because we thought it would be different. And then it was funny because a few new teams joined the league and everybody was orange. So there's a lot of orange football teams out there, but we love it and we stand out.
Okay, ladies, let's get your full names. I know Lisa Olson.
Correct.
She's the owner, player, and coach of the team.
Correct.
And you are
Angela Alman.
Alman.
Yep.
As in candy?
Nope, no D on the end.
Like Alman.
A-L-M-A-N.
But we should know you as number 71.
Number 71. I am the center of the team, yes.
You are.
As in the person who snaps the ball.
The snap.
Angela actually made the WFA, which is our league, the Women's Football Alliance. She just made the All-American team for center. So she'll be going to Las Vegas to play in the All-American game at the end of the month, right before the Super Bowl.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So is that the equivalent of what would be in the NFL? We would call it the Pro Bowl?
Exactly.
The Pro Bowl?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So there are actually 60 girls that will be on the American Conference team and 60 girls on the other conference on the other side. So a total of 120 girls made the All-American team. And actually we have 10 Minnesota Machine players who made the All-Star team, which is awesome.
Yes. How many players do you have on the machine?
32.
32.
32.
But on the field,
Yes.
there's 11, just like
Correct.
in NFL?
Yes, all NFL rules, except for a few things like where we kick off the ball is a little shorter or a little further up the field. But our kickers are getting better every year,
yes.
so they might consider changing that rule next year because we're actually getting some distance now. It's people are really practicing special teams.
We play with a slightly smaller ball.
Yes,
And
junior size.
You had,
Yes,
you
I
had
do.
it with you, I believe.
Other than that, it is full tackle. We have helmets, shoulder pads, all the equipment the guys wear for NFL football. We go out there and we run similar plays, play for the same amount of time. We have officials.
It is the same amount of time.
Yes, it is.
And you said about the Minnesota Machine won the championship.
We did.
We
So
won our
you have
division
like a
championship, yep.
Super Bowl.
Well, we won the Midwest division. We're separated. I think there's 5 divisions in the American Conference, which we're in. And so we did end up rubbing out our rivals, the Iowa Thunder, for the division title. And we barely got them, but it's a win's a win. So.
Well, ladies, let's take this back to the beginning,
Okay.
because I'm glad we talked about football and we talked about the ladies being here, but the very beginning of this concept, we are talking about women, full contact,
Yes.
tackle football, knocking each other down, taking the ball, running for touchdown, full contact women's football. The Minnesota has a team. It's called the Minnesota Machine, and these two ladies are here to represent the machine. We have 39 teams around the country that are women, full contact tackle football. It blows my mind phenomenally, truly. Tell us more about this, Lisa.
It was, I actually came from a different team in Indiana. I played with them starting, this is my 9th year
Something like that.
Wow.
playing. So when I came back to Minnesota, I've been here back and forth, kind of a traveler. I decided that we could do something and bring this women in a better direction and not play football like men, but give football the respect it deserves and play with as much respect as we can. And my biggest thing is always when somebody tells me I can't do something, the first thing I want to do is say, watch me succeed, you know. And I've been lucky enough to come across people like you and get on your radio show, which was great.
Strong, powerful women.
Phenomenal women.
Absolutely, and with people like your help, like you said earlier on the show, giving back to the community. That's one of the biggest things that the machine does. We always say it takes all parts to make the machine work. That's why we're not the machines. We're not plural. We're just one being. And we do stuff like Habitat for Humanity.
We volunteer at a lot of school carnivals.
Yes.
We worked the Step Up for Down Syndrome event last year, so hopefully we'll be doing that again this year. The carnivals are great. The kids love it. We have a good time. We also volunteer a lot with the Girl Scouts. We actually hold Girl Scout clinics.
Yep.
And have had some of the Girl Scouts come out and they do the same workout that we do. We ran them through all of our drills, taught them some plays, everything like that, and then we actually bring them to the games. And we've had girls on the sidelines taking passes from the quarterbacks. So it's a relationship that is just going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
And with the Girl Scouts, the biggest comment that was made to me this last camp that we held, which was free for the Girl Scouts, a couple of the girls, we actually wrote down 5 plays. I didn't know that we'd actually get to them, but we did, and then we're going to run them against each other. But the little girls, the young youth were like, this is what the boys are doing? This is it? I'm like, yes. Once you understand what's going on. I mean, football looks easy to play, but it really isn't. I mean, we rotated the girls. Everybody got a chance to be quarterback and, taught that it takes your whole team. Just because a play looks one way doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen,
Right.
So we taught deception in football. So the girls were really excited. We actually had a couple girls from Lower Minnesota who followed us to Nebraska and then followed us back to up here to watch us play.
Goopies.
Yeah, and they're going to be they're future
machine.
football players. One of them plays 6th grade with the boys team. So she just can't wait to turn 18 and get with the machine. So we're excited. I mean, this is what we're supposed to be doing.
And that's what our goal is. Yes, we want to go out there and play football. That's what it's all about, is having that fun. Like you said earlier, it can't be all about work. You have to have some playtime in there too. We want to go out there. We want to have a blast. The relationships that we've built on the team have been amazing. Everyone says it is another family. For some, it's a first family. For some, it's a second family. It all depends on the person. But we also want to build something that we're working with partners around the cities so everyone can learn about our team, and we can all be here together for these young girls who want to play football right now and don't have any place to play. There will be a team for them that is solid and well-known and successful when they're ready to take the field.
Absolutely.
So
That's fantastic.
That is the goal.
We're
It
great
is.
role models.
We try.
Well, I just want to be sure the audience is understanding what we're talking about. This isn't like softball versus
no.
baseball. This
no.
is
Soccer.
real contact, knockdown, drag out football, but with women in the roles that you would normally see men in. In fact, we have some footage for you that we would like to show to you. This was taken at Griffin Field in St. Paul, and it was Minnesota versus Iowa. Can you ladies talk us through some of this?
Absolutely. Who you see right there is the league MVP, Rookie of the Year, number 21, Lisa Bastian, running the football for us. Looks like a little kick out there. Some great downfield blocking.
She knows how to grab the ball and keep going. She makes moves, she finds holes, she gets down the field.
This would be an interception by Melissa Acevedo. She's just returning from an MCL tear, or an ACL tear from last year. She's already back. Again, Lisa Bastian running the football, downfield blocking. Looks kind of the same. We ran a lot of sweeps in this game. They had a hard time containing. Nicole Feets under center. Again, Bastian, and this time she finds pay dirt.
Big hole.
And in for the touchdown. And she really loves scoring for the machine. She gets fired up. Here you're going to see an interception by our linebacker, Sarah Bishop, who last year she got a touchdown stolen from her by the refs, we say, for holding. But here she runs one back in, she barely, she's in.
First touchdown of her football career.
Now, if you saw, there was number 88 that knocked her out, almost out of bounds. She actually broke her forearm in that play.
Oh.
So here we go, Nicole Feets under center. She's also a rookie. She did a heck of a job for us running. I mean, she ran strong.
And you see what I mean, folks. Full contact women's football. And I defy you to tell me whether that was women or men on the field. But I guarantee you it was women. It was phenomenal women. And we have 2 of those women joining us here in the studio. The Minnesota Machine is the name of that team. Keep that in mind. They played against the Iowa Thunder.
Correct.
But there are other great names like that around the country. There's 39 female football teams, full contact, knockdown, drag out, and you get hurt football, the real deal. Lisa
Absolutely.
Olson and Angela Alman joining me in the studio. And your position, you're number 66.
I'm number 66, and I play mostly defensive tackle, but I'll play wherever the coach wants me to play on the line. I try to make focus on the entire playbook and not just mine. You never know when somebody's going to go down and they need somebody in for a play, so I try to be ready. I'm not the best at every position or not even best at mine, but I do my best to play. So that's what I do.
What are the average ages of the ladies that are playing?
Our team actually ranges from 19 to 42 or 44. It's a wide range.
Wow. Yes, but we're actually getting. It used to be mid-30s was your average mean, but I think our team is getting younger. I mean, we have a lot of young ladies on the team. Last year we had a 18-year-old that just got out of high school, and she unfortunately blew her ACL this year too in football. But it's getting younger.
Yep, and we're getting a lot of interest coming from girls who are just finishing up college or have just finished college, and they're done with college sports, or they know that the end of college is coming up and they want to know what can they do, and they've played softball or soccer or stuff like that, so they're looking for something different.
Anything.
And we've been getting a lot of interest from college students wanting to find out about the machine and hopefully sign up for next year.
And where can we find out? Do you have a website?
Absolutely. You can find us out at mnmachine.com. Also on Facebook, of course, and YouTube. You can find a video. That entire Iowa game is on
YouTube?
On YouTube, yes.
And how about merchandise? You're sporting a beautiful, very colorful T-shirt.
We are currently working on trying to get a web designing so people can order online. I want to make sure that when we do it right the first time. So I've been really picky about where we're going to go. So we're still kind of fishing that out, if you will, and trying to find a good merchandiser for online.
And then the dog tag is also part of the Minnesota machine.
Absolutely.
You said every player last year was able to was awarded one of those.
They were.
Hold it up for a minute because Walter's going to get that on camera so folks can see that. That belongs to each. So every player has one, and that identifies you as a player for the Minnesota machine.
The reason behind the dog tag was to prove that it's a fight. We have to fight for each other. We have to fight for the respect of others, not just men either, even women. We have to prove that we are doing this sport justice. So it was a way for me to say, please continue join in the fight next year and stay with us as a first-year player. This is only for 09 season, our inaugural season. So it's just a little something.
Like marking the ladies as warriors, it seems to me. That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, there's female warriors just like there's men warriors. She-Rock. Always.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
To our stage and raising
And to our
awareness.
attention. Yeah, really.
We'd love to see you out on the field or not playing. I mean, if you want to play, you can come on.
I think we're ready to play.
Yeah, but we're a little low. I'm a little over 44.
Doesn't matter.
Water boy, but
We
need fans,
We need
too.
help.
We
We
need
need
help.
fans.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully I can grab them and
when
slap
can-
them down like that. I'll
drink some
do
water.
it.
No.
when is the
do
next
that.
game? Where can we see you?
We are actually done with our season. Our next season will start up next April, 2011. So we're taking a short little break right now. We will go, many of our team members are going to go down to Las Vegas for the championship game on July 31st.
Fabulous.
And after that, we are going to start working on
Recruiting.
next year. So we'll start recruiting in August. We'll have events coming up, and then schedule as soon as it's ready will be posted on our website.
But if
Keep us in contact
Absolutely.
so
Definitely.
we can tell people about where you're at and what you're doing.
At any time, if anybody wants or is interested to find out more information, just contact. There's information, an info thing on the website. I'll be happy to answer any emails that you send, and you don't have to be a Class Division I athlete to play this game. We have excellent coaches. Ex-NFL Vikings are helping us become a better football team, and they believe in us too. So we got their
Fantastic.
respect. Yeah, it's great.
Really. Thank you.
Thank you.
Angela Alman,
Thank you.
thank
very
you.
much.
And we have Lisa Olson.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
very much.
Thank
Thank you so much, ladies.
We'll see you out on the field.
Sounds good.